What's up, guys? And in this YouTube video, I'm going to be going over if you can use the iPhone 5S in 2020, and is it actually usable? Can you download modern versions of apps? Can you do all that stuff? And we're going to be seeing just a review of the iPhone 5S in 2020, because let's be honest, no one really is going to use this phone anymore, sadly. So the iPhone 5S came out in 2013, it shipped with iOS 7, and right now my version is jailbroken, as you can see. And it was a great phone. It brought 64-bit architecture and Touch ID. Touch ID is where you just put your finger on the home button and it unlocks for you, kind of like I have on my iPhone SE 2 as well. The iPhone 5S also brought, I think it was a gold cover, which looked really nice. The camera was okay. It could shoot in 1080p. I think it was 8 megapixel for the front and 3 megapixel for the rear. I could be totally wrong. Now, the iPhone 5S that I currently have, the screen is water damaged, and doesn't look the best, but I could probably get the screen replaced. But what's the deal with that? It is an old phone. I wouldn't even care to get the screen fixed at all. It's incredibly thin and light too. The iPhone 5S, in my opinion, was honestly the best iPhones ever to exist. It runs iOS 12 like a champ. Not even joking. It's like one of the longest iPhones to be supported out there. It's really, really, really nice. The display is also pretty good. It's really, really crisp, even if it is water damaged. It's a Retina display. Battery life is pretty terrible in my case, because my battery health is 22%. As you can see, it's at 87% now, and that number will drop drastically. By the end of this video, it's probably going to be at I'm guessing 40%. It's terrible. So yeah, but I know when it was new, back in 2013, the battery was way better than it is now. The speed on iOS 12, it's pretty decent. It won't blow you away fast, but it's decently fast for the iPhone 5S. And it does have that lightning connector, and the speakers are pretty bad, but they were okay. It has the headphone jack, and yeah, nobody really remembers what this is, do they? It's pretty durable with the metal. It's really good grade aluminum, and it doesn't have a volume rocker. It has volume buttons, as you can see. It has a silencer there. There's the dual flash. I could turn the flash on right now. There's the flash. You can't really see how powerful it is, but it's decently powerful. Yeah, the iPhone 5S, really great phone. If I had to use this in 2020, yeah, the screen would be pretty tiny. It's tiny. It's only 4 inches. Seriously, that's like a tiny screen. Now, I believe this would be a really good backup phone, like the iPod Nano. I'm going to do a review on that one soon. The iPod Nano first gen, that is a really good music player. This would actually be a really good music player. The iPod Nano's battery is even worse than this guy. It dies in 10 minutes. This guy dies in 30 minutes. It's still pretty bad, but if you had to use a music player, iPhone 5S got you covered with the headphone jack as well. And the colors, I already said, space gray, which is what this is, and you have silver, and you also have gold. I like the space gray, and I also like the gold. I'm not too much of a fan of silver, but that's my preference. So yeah, that's the iPhone 5S, and that's where it stands in 2020. It's not a bad phone. It can still do calls and texts and stuff just fine. It's updatable to iOS 12, which is 2 years old by now, but that's okay. It's fine. So with Touch ID, and it's the first phone, the first iPhone ever to have 64-bit architecture out when it was new. And that might not sound like a lot, but that was a huge deal back in 2013 to have the first iPhone to have 64-bit architecture. That's why it is updatable to iOS 12. So yeah, so that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. The iPhone 5S, I'd say you can get it for a really, really, really good price. I'm guessing for about 30 to 50 bucks, then you could use it, I guess. I'd say in 2020, the iPhone 5S is somewhat worth it. So I'm gonna say the iPhone 5S is worth it in 2020. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. Smash a like, subscribe. I guess I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.